he says to visit orphans and widows in their distress. Now, for a long time, I've always thought that like that. You give something and you've done your part, you know. And I'm going to say this, but I'm not tooting my horn or Rebecca's horn in any of this. I decided, and we decided, to help somebody, and that would be Quentin. Many of you know Quentin. He's been with us since he was 14, 19 now. He has been with us a lot longer than that, since he was a baby, but we had him full time since he was 14. Now, I thought, well, if I'm going to do something to help, to show love, then I'm going to actually do it. I don't want to just give here or give there. I don't think that's the whole thing. And if we were all involved in things like that, it's hard to put yourself out there, though. I'll say that. It's hard to put yourself out there to do things like that. Every week of course it has its own set of problems when they're here, but every week we do nourish. And I think that's part of the love that we have, even for those that are less fortunate than us. I mean, Beverly, look at what she puts into the clothes and maintaining all of that and helping those that have needs. You're meeting needs. You're meeting needs. And all those that work throughout the whole process there, the cooking, the purchasing of the food, all of that stuff has to be put in there with love. Is it hard to love some of those people? Try loving Lisa. She's difficult, but we should. Even as hard as she is, we should have love for her, compassion for her, and we do. But that's I think what love is all about. That's what Jesus talked about, what love is. And he talks about the widows in their distress. I mean, I don't think we have any widows in distress here. I think everybody's pretty well in their lives. But if we did, what should we do? We should meet those needs. We should help. We should do it personally to help and meet those needs. And then he says to keep oneself unstained by the world. Not sure what he means by that, but isn't that hard enough in and of itself with the world that we live in, the temptations that we're under? So we in addition to doing all that, we have to keep ourselves as pure and as clean as possible in order to be able to show that we're able to even help those that are in need. So back to 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. He goes on, he says, if I have the gift of prophecy and know all mysteries,